Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. You look at the Thunder.
Make no mistake, these teams have very little love for one another. It's a heated rivalry that the fans relish.
Yeah, you love it when you have these kind of games. Two teams evenly matched and going at it.
You look at how the game is played today. Teams are looking for length, versatility, and, of course, shooting. And Smith Jr. has all of that and more.
And that one's good. Giddey.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
Here's Şengün. Oh, rejected by Howard. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. Thunder on D. Anthony outside. Three-pointer, no good. Well, you mentioned the shooting, Grant. Smith Jr. hitting 42% from beyond the arc last season.
B.A., I mean, among his many skills, that one probably stands out the most. But I also love his potential at the other end. He really has those tools to be a lockdown defender 1 through 5.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Well, last season for the Thunder, Brent, their top 8 guys by playing time, all 23 and under.
You get experience for those guys, and there's really nothing that replicates game time, game action, game decisions. These guys all exposed to it last year, B.A. Let's see what kind of strides they make in this season.
Now here's Smith. So far, he's averaging 11 points a game. Pure from three-point range.
And you can see Smith has the vision. Now, it'll be interesting to watch that part of his game continue to develop.
Here's Holmgren. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game.
That's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Now here's Porter. Smith inside. Outside for Porter. Clock at 6. Puts up a 3. Howard grabs the miss.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, not easy trying to keep Howard off the offensive boards. He excels at using his muscles and his size to get great position.
Giddey's got space. Here's Holmgren. Nice move. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Anthony.
Aha, so clever with the up fake. Holmgren is good at going into the contact in these type of situations.
Grant, it's amazing how Holmgren transforms your defense when he's on the floor.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he really makes up for a lack of strength with length and tremendous timing. He has the lateral footwork to defend 1 through 5 as well. And, of course, he can block shots from any spot on the floor.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. The Rockets trail. Anthony up top. 17-foot shot on the way. Another shot. Smith hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Smith's got his second bucket of the night.
I mean, the motor this kid has is unmatched. Smith goes up with a purpose.
Out to Anthony. Pass to Şengün. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Outside Giddey. From deep, Holmgren. And they'll get another chance. Second chance shot. No good there. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Here's Porter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, you know, after he was jettisoned by the Cavaliers, Kevin Porter Jr. getting a second chance here with the Rockets, and they've put the ball in his hands and believe in him.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. And Kevin Porter with an opportunity in Houston now to learn from his past mistakes.
Well, B.A. controlling his turnovers, now still a work in progress, but all these early reps will serve him well long term.
Here's Holmgren. Just 5 on the clock. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Outside, Green. Over to the wing. Here's Smith. That one doesn't drop. And Oklahoma City will go the other way with it. Down low. And that one's good. Holmgren. Holmgren's got 6.
He's just 2 for 7 from the field, trying to work his way into a rhythm.
To the middle. Back to Green. And a nice finish on the layup. He's got 5.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And there it is for him.
Throwing off the defense, creating a shot. Dort becoming a problem now.
And here's Porter outside. Nails it from 3. Porter's got his second basket of the game.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Takes the 3. No good on the shot. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Avdia from outside. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
A good decision right there from Dwight. Excellent awareness on that particular play.
Here's Smith. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Thunder with a lead. To the wing, right side. Here's Holmgren. And he's now 3 for 8 after that one.
There aren't many 7-footers who can attack guys off the dribble as well as Holmgren. He'll make you pay if you're too aggressive.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Smith. And another miss by Houston. Here's Holmgren. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Got to push him farther out than this.
A clear look for Green. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Pass to Holmgren. To the paint. Out to the right wing. There's Howard with the 3. Rebounded by Green. He got it up. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Defense is setting the tone. All right, we'll get...
Please turn your attention to the court for your Clutch City Dancers.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
And guys, what I like about the Rockets, they have stockpiled talent. I know they're young, but they focused on getting as many pieces as they can.
To the inside. Holmgren. 4 on the clock. Avdia from outside. The offensive rebound. And the Thunder call time here.
Please turn your attention to the court for your Clutch City Dancers. Put your hands together for your Clutch City Dancers.
Here's Mann. Here's the three. Outside, Williams. On the wing man. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
The kick out to Williams. Lets the three fly. And he can't get that one. The Rockets go the other way with it. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Celtics. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. With the drive. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. So what do you think the most important thing for young teams like the Rockets?
Well, B.A., it comes down to playing time. I mean, Houston has done a great job of playing their kids. But let me tell you guys, nothing substitutes for game time in the NBA. Learning by playing. That's what it's all about.
Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Inside. Here's Mann. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
That one misses.
Shooting for Oklahoma City.
And he can't hit the second.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Nifty move. And the layup is up and in.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And he comes up with a bucket. The Rockets trail. Washington outside. 3-pointer. Glenn pulls it in.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
To the middle. Tipped away. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, I appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
To the paint. Here's Chris.
And Marquise Chris can get up off that floor. Wow.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
Three minutes of action thus far in the second. Washington left side. Here's Martin. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, and despite being the youngest team in the league, the Thunder have been solid defensively the last couple years. A great sign going forward for this franchise.
And looking at this Oklahoma City roster, what makes them so good on D?
Well, they have loads of length. The Thunder have made a point to draft players with huge wingspans, making things difficult for opponents scoring-wise.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the deadliest drivers in the league. Coach Nick Nurse of the Raptors said, quote, his first step is unbelievable. It's hard for anybody to keep him in front of him, and once he blows by you, he can slow down, he can sidestep. He's got a lot of things going. Brian?
Well, it's fun to watch, Allie. Thanks for that. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And what you like about Jalen Williams' college stat line is how complete it is. He's doing a little bit of everything out there now, and a wide skill set is a great thing to have.
Here's Martin. They grab their own miss.
He has the tools and the physical advantages. Marquise Chris wanting to be more active on the offensive glass.
Here's Mann. He buries it from 3. Mann's got 6 points.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And I love to see a rookie get after it like this. Williams bursting off the floor and dunking it home.
Washington outside. Pass to Chris. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And this is Washington's responsibility. So good at finding open teammates.
Here's Lynn. Back to Mann. Fires the 3. Oklahoma City gets it back. Pass to Jang. The 3 is up. Doesn't go that time. And Houston will come the other way. It's Martin on the wing. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
For Houston, Kenyon Martin Jr., 2 shots.
And he makes a first. Now a timeout called by Houston.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
City Dancers.
He's perfect from the line this time. 1:43 left in the first half. Here's Williams. There's the block. Picked it out of midair. For the finish. And Williams punches it home.
And the quickness in transition. I mean, I like watching Williams convert in these situations.
Here's Porter. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Slim. 4th personal foul. 4th team foul.
That's good from Porter.
At the line for your Rockets, Kevin Porter Jr. At the line for 2.
Porter hits them both. .116 left in the second quarter. Here's Jang. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Pass to Lin. Outside, Williams. Just 5 to shoot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Şengün. Free throw drops for Williams.
Shooting for Oklahoma City. Williams at the line for 2.
It's both from the stripe. And it's Houston's ball. 6-point game. Pass to Anthony. Banked it in off the glass. Anthony's got his first 2 points of the night.
You know how many times Carmelo Anthony has been bumped like that and still scored? Thousands.
Offensive board. Here's Jang. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Here's Lin. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The Rockets on offense. Trailing by 4. And Anthony slams it in.
How about Melo out there running like that, filling the lane, and you know he's going in there to get the easy deuce.
Pass to Jang. Back to Man. There's a screen by Robinson Earl. And it's off from 3-point range. Doesn't go for him. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Thunder out in front, up 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And here's Giddey. Here he goes. Pass to Howard. Outside for Dort. To the left wing. Anthony on the double. 5 to shoot. Avdia from outside. Offensive rebound. Holmgren. And he dunks it down.
And get up, Chet. Wow. The next unicorn with the fancy slam.
Outside, Green. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball.
An unusual skill set for his size. Holmgren can initiate offense from every level on the floor. I mean, his versatility is unbelievable.
Giddey with it. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Pass to Holmgren. And that's good from 17 feet. And it's a 6-point Thunder lead. You expect 7-footers to operate off ball, but Holmgren is just as good with the ball in his hands, Grant.
Yes, he is, B.A. I mean, we've seen him go coast to coast in the open floor, take his defender off the dribble and get to the rim. And if you sag off him, well, he can just rise up and fire. And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Porter with it, and it's Giddey picking him up. Pass to Smith. For 3. Avdia pulls it in.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Now Howard. From the arc. Rockets with a rebound. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. From deep, Holmgren. Porter pulls it in. The Rockets trail. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Outside, Green. 6 to shoot. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws. Now, Dwight Howard picks one up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Boy, you look at Jalen Green. All the tools to be a star.
It may take some time. Now, growing up, he was always the most talented, but he is a gym rat and a worker, a grinder. So I bet on him to reach his full potential soon.
And he sinks the second. Now Giddey. And he lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Outside, Green. On the take. Giddey with a defensive effort.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards. Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim, that's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Out of bounds, Rockets ball as Houston keep possession. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. In transition, here they come. The shot by Dort, no good. And it's Houston's ball. 7-point differential. And the ball out of play. The Thunder will have it. Timeout called, Houston. And when Dort's out there, Grant, he really gives this team a physical presence.
Oh, I like this guy, B.A. I mean, very strong, very aggressive at both ends. He makes a lot of hustle plays. Seems like every successful team has one or two of those guys like him.
Will go for a different look here.
City Dancers.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Here's Giddey. Oh, he dunks it home.
Oh, defense did not see that coming as Giddey goes for the jam.
All right, time for an injury report.
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Rockets, and apparently nothing too serious. A whack on that hand resulting in some bruising and some soreness. Obviously, this isn't at all how they pictured the start of the season. We'll have to see how this affects them moving forward.
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him, and now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. Thunder with a lead. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, and the rookie is showing up. Holmgren forces his way through and gets the and one opportunity.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, the defense looks helpless trying to contain them in the open floor, and they've continued to exploit this advantage.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out, they're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
Here's Chris to stop the run. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Chris has got 10 points in the game. From deep, Holmgren. Ooh, it's stolen away. Here's Martin. There's the drive.
Oklahoma City foul. Deni Avdija. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line.
First one falls for him.
Kenyon Martin Jr. taking 2 shots.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
Here's Christopher. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. 1:21 left in the third. Now here's Giddey. He's got 5. Outside for Dort. Pass to Holmgren. Clock at 4. Money from 17 feet out. Holmgren's got 9 points in the quarter.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Back to Washington. Out left to the wing. Martin, left side. There's the 3. Knocks it down from distance. 7 points in the game.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
It's stolen by Washington. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at 1 more. That one on Giddey.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
At the line for Houston, Kenyon Martin Jr. Shooting 1. Rockets call timeout. Please turn your attention to the court for your Clutch City Dancers. For your Clutch City Dancers.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. There's a screen by Lynn. Here's Mann. Off the mark there with a 3. Martin takes it in. And that one is stuffed right through.
Wow, that is awesome to see the small man challenge the big man. Sometimes when you jump, you can be taller than the big fella.
Here's Mann. Hits a three-pointer. Mann's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Very important points. I mean, they're trying to hang on to this lead now. They needed that.
And Chris finding a nice rhythm in this game and getting to the spots on the floor where he can be most effective.
And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
You know what time it is, everyone. Make some noise for your Clark City Dancers.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Washington outside to take the lead. The shot no good. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. To the wing on the left. From downtown. And it's Martin with the rebound. The Rockets trail. Here's Chris to tie it up. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Marquese Chris getting more and more used to using his body on the inside and dealing with the contact.
Marquese Chris at the line for 2.
And he can't make the 2nd free throw either. He missed them both. Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances. Came up empty. Williams on the wing. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Rockets with possession. Trailing by 4. And it's Washington missing.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Over to the left wing. Launches a 3. The Rockets with another miss. Pass to Chang. Lets it go from deep. They get the rebound. Here's Mann. This one for 3. And it's Martin with the rebound. It's Christopher on the wing. Can't hit from in close.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
And that one's good, man.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, his 2nd since halftime.
Here's Washington. Pass to Chris. Back to Washington. Can they get it? And that's 2 points on the layup.
And Washington can hurt you at close range. Nice touch on the point-blank shot.
Houston foul. Josh Christopher. 2nd personal foul. 1st team foul.
Outside, Williams. From behind the arc. The Rockets pull it in. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. It's deflected. They retain possession. Pass to Chris. Tries again. Chang pulls it in.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Outside, Williams. There's a screen by Lynn. From outside, off the mark.
his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Martin outside. Pass to Chris. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Houston calls timeout. And as we head down the stretch, these players are focused on absorbing their coach's game plan and also drinking some Gatorade so their bodies will be well hydrated for the minutes ahead. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Stephen Silas as he talked with the team. He told his players he expects more from them at the line, saying, quote, keep drawing fouls, keep getting to the stripe. But when you do, you got to make it count. Not looking to give those freebies away. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Time called here. The Rockets decide to talk it over. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And here's Porter outside. The Thunder with the rebound. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Mann from deep. And out of bounds. The Rockets will take it.
Now into the lineup for the Thunder.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. And it's hammered home by Green.
That's the definition of clutch. Hitting the big-time shot on a bigger opponent.
Sometimes it just comes down to sheer will. Taking challenges head on because you need those points.
Williams misses.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy. And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Second chance effort. Smith. And there's the rejection.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the fourth quarter. Back to Williams. Pass to Holmgren. 5 on the clock. The three. Unable to get that one. The Rockets go the other way with it. Down low. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. There's the triple. They get it back. Ooh, a terrific shot on the turnaround. Holmgren's got 11 points here in the second half.
And we're seeing the full potential of Holmgren. Any questions about whether he's NBA ready are being answered right here tonight.
And Şengün gets it to go.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Here's Williams. And the basket is good. And the Thunder lead by 8.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Ooh, Howard with a block. Williams with it. Green picks him up. Pass to Holmgren. Spins. Over Green. Here's Holmgren. To the inside. There's Howard with the three. The Rockets pull it in.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
The three, Smith. Williams grabs the board. And the Thunder call time here.
The Rockets are looking to defeat their Western Conference rival going into this game. We're all set to bring you NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. The Thunder are looking to grab one for the home fans here in Oklahoma City before heading back out on the road.
I would expect for both sides to come out fast and full of emotion, just the nature of this rivalry.
And part of it is they know each other so well. The team that executes best is likely going to come away with the W.
On the floor tonight, a collection of some of the league's brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
Back to Giddey. Pass to Holmgren. The shot comes out, and the Rockets take it the other way. Green with the ball. He's picked up by Holmgren. And a wide open look for Porter. Off target with his three. Here's Holmgren. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
A unique type of player. Chet with great length and skill. But the keys to reaching his potential will be durability and improving his strength.
First free throw is good. Hey, Greg, Holmgren is thin, but as we both know, he's very tough.
He's aggressive and willing to take contact at both ends. He's also strong mentally. Can't wait to see what the future holds for this young man.
Now, here's Porter. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Off target from outside. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Driving in. And that one drops for him.
Now that's got to excite Holmgren's fans. If he keeps improving his handles, watch out.
And Smith with the stuff.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
No one near Smith as he lets it go. The 19-footer is on the money.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Out to the right wing. Here's Holmgren. That's tipped. Green left side. Inside. Knocked loose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot off. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Oklahoma City ball.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Now, Giddey. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Holmgren wide open. That one wide left.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And here are the Thunder now.
And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran. Someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
And here comes the break. To the wing on the left. From deep. It's rebounded by Houston. So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster.
Pass to Howard.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
And Porter, here we go. And finished off by Porter.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Here is Porter. After the made shot from Chet Holmgren. A baseline J. No good off the back of the rim.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And here is Giddey. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Holmgren. They get it back. Goes back up. Missing that scoring opportunity, having a bad 3-for-9 shooting night.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Back to Dort. With the drive. It's deflected. And here's Anthony from the arc. Here's Smith. Thunder with the rebound. There's 1:47 left in the first. Here's Dort. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Listen, that is all you can do defensively. Lou Dort at times is just going to make tough shots.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Rockets trailed by 4. There's 1:34 left to play here in the first. Washington. No good. Shot missing. So the Thunder will take it the other way. To the paint. Stolen by Martin. Frizz up top. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, my goodness. This guy is incredibly explosive. Makes Chris a tough cover.
Both good from the line that time. GA, the Houston Rockets, coming off back-to-back losing seasons. And that has been tough for that franchise and for the city.
And, Kevin, no doubt it affects the team's morale. It's hard to find the positives and see the road ahead. But, listen, you got to stay strong and focus on just getting better every day.
The Rockets trail. Down low. And Chris throws it down.
How exciting is this kid? One of the more athletic front court players you'll find in the NBA. Marquise Chris doing work.
To the left wing. Pass to Robinson Earl. Williams inside. 4 on the clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Chris with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. Pass to Robinson Earl. Williams scanning the floor. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Rockets on top, leading by just 2. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Houston?
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Pass to Robinson Earl. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Clock at 6. Here's Christopher. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Chris. And Chris throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Now here's Jang. No points in the game yet for him. To the middle. Here's Robinson Earl. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Mann. Tries again. And he overshot that one, missing.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Oklahoma City. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Williams has got his first bucket of the night. And you hear the term point forward. Then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Here's Mann. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Washington with it. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. To the inside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Outside Williams. Driving the lane. Got a hand on it.
Man, how quick does he get off the floor? Chris rises high and sends it back.
Robinson Earl. And it's off from three-point range. You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
The Thunder with another miss. Houston leading by 4. Here's Washington. Down low. And stolen by Williams. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Martin from outside. It's not going to go for him. So the Thunder will take it the other way. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now a timeout called by Houston. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Green, no luck.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
A good look from Holmgren. Shot clock at 6. The tray. And he's good on the 3-ball. Holmgren's got 11 points.
And stretching out his shot from deep, Holmgren has developed some pretty solid range. The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. The Thunder with the lead. .112 left in the first half of the game. Plays it up and banks it in. Holmgren's got 5 points now this quarter.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
To Giddey. This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Here's Green. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Got one on Holmgren.
And we've seen some great scorers come into the league, but Green looks elite. Both the physical gifts and that fearless approach. And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And he's there at 71 from the line this season, probably below where you'd like to see him. And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
15 seconds left here in the second. Green in the post. Holmgren with the steal. That will count. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Thunder as they wrap up the second quarter on a 10-1 run. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. There's Porter with the 3. Back to Green. This one for 3. And that one's good by Porter.
3 points.
Porter's got 5 now.
Shooting while in rhythm. Porter Jr. has an impressive understanding for when to let that thing fly.
And the jump by Holmgren.
And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all over that opportunity, putting his length to great use.
It's Porter outside. Over in the corner, Green. Now Holmgren. 17 points in the game. Over Smith. Here's Avdia. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Here's Smith. Timeout called, the Rockets.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title winning days back in '94 when I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
Howard with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And there's the whistle, called a clear path foul there. Yep, and he'll shoot 2 at the line. For Oklahoma City, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
At this point for Dwight Howard in his career, it's about being efficient. I mean, we know he can grab rebounds, play defense. He's just got to stay aggressive and efficient on the offensive end.
And Porter, here we go. Uncovered. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-90s. You were just talking about that. Greg, what sticks out to you about those teams?
First and foremost, the dream. Hakeem Olajuwon, he doesn't get his due at times, but the dream is one of the all-time greats. Olajuwon's defense really changed games.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, thank you very much. The Rockets are in a full rebuild, and they have a young roster which is taking its lumps. But Coach Stephen Silas says we very rarely give up. This team has a lot of fight, character, and grit, and we are learning. Kevin, it's a long process, but it's worth doing.
Yep, no shortcuts, David, but the journey is the reward. They're building from the ground up. It's fun to watch, and we thank you for that story. Porter with the steal. And he drives in and finished off by Porter.
Mercy. Watch out. Kevin Porter Jr. coming through with a nasty deuce.
Pass to Robinson Earl. Here's man. Guarded by Porter. Williams double team. Shot clock at 5. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Rockets ball.
And here's Porter. He has 7. He gets it in there.
Kevin Porter Jr.
Porter's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
On the wing, Williams. Back to Jang for 3. The shot, no good. And Houston the other way now. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next game. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. Porter, no luck. The Thunder leading by 3. Pass to Robinson Earl. From the arc. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. 6 to shoot. Lets it fly. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Pass to Şengün. The kick out to Porter. And the layup's good off the glass. Porter's got 9 points here in the second half.
You can see it. He's taking better shots, and the results are coming because of it.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Double team on Williams. To the right side. Holmgren gets the bucket. Holmgren's got 20 points.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Pass to Anthony. And Anthony gets double teamed. Now Şengün. Green with the ball. Back to Şengün. Len with the block.
You see the agility of Alex Len in good position for the spot.
Oklahoma City leading by 4. Takes a step back. Mann gets the bucket. Mann's got 6 points. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch bunch of shots and just a tremendous effort defensively.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals really pressuring those ball handlers.
Ran a screen to the middle. And there's another one for the Thunder.
You know, I've got to say, defensively, the effort simply hasn't been there this half. They've got to pick up their energy.
And Porter, here we go. Smith surveying the D. And just miss after miss right now.
And they continue to control the glass.
And Jabari Smith, of course, with deep family ties, Greg, to the NBA.
His dad being the OG Jabari. All these guys are in that 6'10", 6'11" range. So great bloodlines.
During the last decade, from 2010 on, Doris, the Thunder had the second most wins in the NBA.
It's mind-boggling to consider that. That was clearly during the Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden era. The Spurs had the most in that time frame. What that can tell you, though, is small market teams can win in the NBA.
And he sinks the second. The Thunder leading by 10. Here's Mann. 6 points for him. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. From deep Washington. Three-pointer, Martins. Another miss by Houston.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
From deep three-point range, the shot no good. And it's Houston the other way. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here we go, all alone. Here's Chang. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Shoots the three. Len grabs the board. Here's Mann. It's Dort on the wing. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Oklahoma City holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get... And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The Thunder leading by 11. Now here's Chang. Pass to Len. Here's Mann. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Robinson Earl. Takes a three. The offensive rebound. Here's Mann. He's covered by Washington. For the three. That shot off. And the Rockets take it the other way.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really awful. That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Chang, no luck. Rockets trail by 9 to the left side wing. The three. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Man. Scores off the spin.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
It's Martin on the wing. Len with the block. It's intercepted. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's foul number 2 for him. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, during that break, the coach of the Thunder had some harsh words for his team. His point to them was that they put themselves in a position to succeed and that this is their game to lose. He needs to see full concentration out of every guy on the court to finish this one off. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Here's Williams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Washington with it. And then Washington with the dunk.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Pass to Avdia. Oklahoma City moving it around. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Clearly a foul.
We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences, get ourselves fired up. You game?
No. Come on, Greg, I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. Just 4 to shoot. Hits it from three-point range.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
There's a screen by Chris. And Holmgren pulls it down. Oklahoma City leading by 8. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Timeout called the Rockets. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Williams with the ball. Now Smith defending. Back to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Houston. Well, Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back. Wow.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time. No need to force anything. And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the #2 overall pick in the draft, and that's really changed the landscape.
On the wing, Green. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Now just a 2-point Thunder lead.
No fear in the eyes of Green, willing and ready to take the big shot for his team.
And the first one drops. And so he makes both from the line. Now Green, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's Green, and he lays it straight in.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And here is Giddey. Pass to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
Porter inside. And Anthony gets it to go.
I mean, who else do you want taking this shot? Anthony, a natural scorer in any situation.
Here's Williams. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a 2-possession game.
Back to Green. There's the triple. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Back to Williams. .131 left here in the fourth quarter. Comes up empty down low. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Rockets. Back to Smith. Crafty move. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Got one on Holmgren.
And Smith knows how crucial these moments are, wanting to prove he can hit big shots in the NBA.
And he ends up making the second, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
If he hits all of those, they're feeling a lot more comfortable. But now, still a 1-possession game.
They get it again. Holmgren. Great tee that time from Green. Pass to Porter. Now a timeout called by Houston. They trailed by 3. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth. At 6. Rebound by Williams. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Avdia. Back to Williams. It's taken away by Smith.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.